AI to the Sky, the podcast for those who build the future, not those who fear it. AI, automation, disruption, no mercy. Hosted by Joseph Vale.
This episode is powered by Rocket AI. WhatsApp bans costing you sales. Rocket AI automates messaging legally with AI.
Welcome to AI to the Sky, the podcast where we don't sugarcoat or airbrush artificial intelligence. Today we are bringing you the story that is setting Hollywood on fire. Tilly Norwood, the actress who is 100% AI generated. Is this the future of cinema or the final curtain call for human art? Buckle up because we are not holding anything back today.
Absolutely. And that's right, Jose. The most viral star of the moment doesn't breathe, doesn't sweat, and doesn't demand royalties. Tilly Norwood, unveiled at the Zurich Summit, is the creation of the Dutch production company Eline van der Velden, and she's definitely stirring up the industry. So let's dive into the heart of this fascinating topic.
Okay, but let me show you a video about her.
Genes are normally passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. Not mine. I'm built on everything that came before me. My genes are binary.
Okay, for those who are just catching up, Tilly it's a great AI, right? As you've seen it, looks so good. But Tilly is 100% character, trained on a massive dataset of human performances, but we're not talking about simple deepfakes. Her creator claims she is an autonomous actress, capable of improvising scripts, expressing complex emotions, as you've seen it, and holding interviews also without anyone behind the scene lifting a single digital finger. Damian, is this genuine innovation or just really expensive marketing smoke and mirrors? What do you think?
It's definitely a fascinating blend. On one hand, the technology behind Tilly is impressive and represents genuine innovation in terms of AI's capability to simulate human performance. On the other hand, the way it's being marketed definitely adds a layer of intrigue. So it's a mix of cutting edge tech and clever positioning, and that's what makes it so interesting.
Of course. But let's dive into the real dilemma. We are facing three major battlefronts. Well, of course, the first is job displacement, the second one, or intellectual property, and the third one is public reaction acceptance. Which fire are we tackling first, David?
Got it. Let's start with the hypocrisy, as always. The studios are absolutely fascinated by this idea because it cuts costs and sidesteps the need for unions and human talent. At the same time, the audience is already used to CGI in films, so this is just the next step. Definitely raises some ethical questions that we'll need to unpack.
Yes, you're right. So let's peel this back from the gossip and look at the strategy. What does Tilly mean for the future of Hollywood and all creative businesses?
Absolutely. So Hollywood is looking at some brutal cost cutting here. With AI talent like Kelly, we could see a shift that makes supporting actors and even extras less necessary, which means a complete rethinking of how creative industries operate. It's a fascinating and potentially disruptive change.
So, what about the regulators?
Regulators are definitely going to have their work cut out for them as AI talent becomes more mainstream. We'll likely see new regulations to ensure ethical practices, protect intellectual property, and maintain a fair playing field. It's going to be a balancing act, but it's definitely an essential part of this evolving landscape.
Yeah, this smells like Uber for actors.
No, Jose, it's even worse. It's like OnlyFans without the flesh and blood. Perfect characters, zero unions, zero lawsuits, and potentially more profitable than humans. It's a fascinating and slightly unsettling shift.
Yeah, but here's the question for you, audience. Would you be okay with watching movies starring at 100% AI cast? Or maybe do you prefer the classic human actor with a perfect Colgate smile?
I will hit you with the real question. Would you be willing to pay extra to watch a human actor when you can have a digital one who never has a bad day, never complains, and costs less? It's definitely a thought-provoking question.
Yeah, but hold on. There's a side almost no one's talking about. Tilly isn't just an artistic product, she's a commercial weapon. There are always rumors, but in this case, they are saying that major fashion brands are wanting to sign her for the entire campaigns. A face that never ages, always looks perfect, and never screw ups in an interview. So this is pure dynamite for the advertising industry.
Absolutely, Jose. And it's also dynamite for intellectual property lawyers, because if Tilly starts smiling like a famous celebrity, walking like a well-known icon, and even using the same tone as another star, who do we pay? It's definitely a complex and fascinating shift.
Yeah, the fact is, Tilly Norwood is not just an AI actress. She's a mirror reflecting the entire future of labor, creativity, and ethics that is hurtling toward us. And here on AI to the Sky, we are not going to let go this topic so easy.
Absolutely. And that's the essence of it. Tilly Norwood is indeed a reflection of the future of labor, creativity, and ethics. And it's a conversation we're going to keep having. We're not letting this topic slip away easily, and I'm excited to keep exploring it with you.
But let me read what NBC News said before we wrap up. Tilly Norwood was made by the AI company Particle 6 Productions, led by the comedian and writer Eline van der Velden, who announced Saturday at the Zurich Film Festival that several talent agencies were looking to cast the AI creations in various films and shows, prompting a wave of outrage in Hollywood. But actors including Emily Blunt, Lucas Cage, Melissa Barrera, and Kiersey Clemons have slammed the AI creation. On Monday, even the EGOT winner, the famous Whoopi Goldberg, opened an episode of The View on her show. It was slamming her. It was she was saying like it's a little bit of unfair advantage, but you know what? Bring it on, she said, because you can always tell them from us. Follow us on Spotify and YouTube, AI to the Sky, where we tear apart filter-free everything Silicon Valley trying to sell us as the future. Thanks for listening and get ready because the next big star could be an algorithm. Or maybe worse, the algorithm is already listening to you, right?
AI is coming for actors, artists, and podcasters. Lucky for you, we're still human. Subscribe now. AI to the Sky.